Not good. Not good at all, I'm afraid. She has one chance in, let us say, 10. And that chance is for her one to live. This way, people have of lining up on the side of the undertaker makes the entire field of medicine look silly. The little lady has made up her mind that she's not going to get well. Has she anything on her mind?
She? Well, she wants to paint Bay of Naples someday.
Paint? Bosh. Has she anything on her mind worth thinking about twice a man, for instance?
A man? A man worth? No, doctor. There's nothing of a kind.
Well, it's weakness then. I'll do everything that medicine so far as it may filter through my efforts can accomplish. But whenever my patient begins the count of calories in her funeral procession, I subtract 50% from the curative power from medicines. What can you do to help? Well, if you can get her own show some interest in something, even the new winter styles and coat sleeves, then I'll promise you a 1 in 5 chance for her instead instead of 1 in 10.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
What is it, dear?
1.
6. They're falling faster now. 3 days ago, there were almost 100. It made my head ache to count them. But now, it's easy. There goes another one. There are only 5 left.
Five what, dear?
2 weeks on the IV-5. When the last one fall, I must go too. I've known that for 3 days. Didn't the doctor tell you?
Oh, I've never heard such nonsense. What do old Ivy leaves have to do with your getting well? And you used to love that vine so much.
It's just a feeling I have. I don't know how I know. So, but somehow I do. I'm sure that when the last day falls off that bite, I'll die.
Don't be a silly goose. Why? The doctor told me this morning that your chance of getting well real soon were, let's see, exactly what did he say? He said that the chance were 10 to 1. Why? That's almost as good a chance as where we're in New York when we ride on street cars or we pass a new building. Try to take some Brotna, won't you? And I'll go back to my drawing so I can sell the editor with it and buy pork wine for my sick child and pork chop for my grey old self.
Get any more wine. There goes another. No, I don't want any broth. That leaves just 4. I want to see the last one fall before it gets dark. Then I'll go too.
Johnsy dear, you promised me to keep your eyes closed and not look out the window until I'm done working. I must get those drawings done by tomorrow. I need the light or I'll put the shade down. Oh, I don't know, Mr. Behrman. It's, it's just that she is light and fragile as her leaf herself. I guess I'm just afraid it'll come true and she will die when the last leaf falls.
Vast! Is there people in the world with their foolishness to die because leaves they fall from a vine? No, I will not pose as a model for your full hermit dunderhead.
If you don't care for to pose for me, You need it. But I think you're her old favorite teacher bit.
Funny.
You're just like a woman who said I will not pose. Go on! I will come with you. For half an hour, I've been trying to say that I am ready to pose. This is not any place in which one who shows as Johnsy show lies sick. Someday, I will paint a masterpiece and we shall go away.
Pull it up. I want to see.
Look, Johnsy. Still there. All that weather, it's still there.
It's the last one. I thought it would surely fall during the night. I heard so much wind. It will surely fall today. And I'll die at the same time.
Dear, dear Johnsy, think of me. If you won't think of yourself, what would I do if you should die?
Sue, come here for a moment, will you? Sit here beside me and I want to tell you something.
Johnsy, I wish you wouldn't keep on about the lift. I really can't stand to hear you talk that way.
I know, Sue. I know. I promise. Please don't go.
Well, alright. If you promise not to talk about that.
Oh, Sue, what an awful person I've been. I've been sitting here for the longest times, staring out the window at the last leaf, thinking of the past few days. All of a sudden, it came to me.
She'll be just fine. All she needs now is good food and nursing. Good! And now I must see another case I have downstairs. Behrman, his name is. Some kind of an artist, I believe.
Oh no, not Mr. Behrman. I hadn't heard. What's wrong with him?
Pneumonia too. I'm sorry to say, quite bad. He's an old man. He's very weak, and it has too late for me to do very much. There's no hope for him. But he goes to the hospital today to make more comfortable.
I have something to tell you, dear. Our Mr. Behrman died of pneumonia today.
Oh dear. God, no!
He'd been ill for only 2 days. On the morning of the first day, the janitor found him downstairs. His shoes and his clothing were wet, his apartment icy cold, and he was helpless with pain. At first, they couldn't imagine where he'd been on such a dreadful night. But then they found a lantern, still burning, and a ladder that had been dragged from its place. And in his room, they found brushes and a palette with green and yellow colors on them. Look at the window. Look at the window. At the last leaf, didn't you wonder why it never fluttered or moved when the wind blew? The leaf is Mr. Behrman's masterpiece. He painted it there that night, the night the last leaf fell.